2 weeks. Get set. It's Oscar night on ABC Live. Billy Crystal hosts the 70th Annual Academy Awards.
A Covington babysitter pleads guilty. More money for Alexandria International Airport, and the Army's top man is in town.
100 days away. Are you ready for the start of Y2K?
North Little Rock police officers may be cashing in at the new Alltel Arena.
Things didn't go as planned at this demolition site. You'll find out why.
And her story is one of courage and strength. Hear it in our THV Extra.
To drop out of the race.
Also, the little grocery hit by robbers who may have gotten as much as $300,000. And a 9 News exclusive. Criminal charges being filed in the disappearance of that Louisiana couple in Australia.
Next.
Good evening, I'm Derek Daniel. Thousands gather as Arklatex churches celebrate the holiday. The story coming up in a live report.
Good evening, I'm Myron Patton. Carl Penley has the night off. On this Christmas Eve in Vatican City, a holy year has begun for people around the world. Plus, police say a man tried to rob a store. What he got instead was a beating with a baseball bat. I'm Storm.
Stay tuned. Your local news is next.
Coming up on News Center 13 to 10, 3 children are found dead in a van and a suicide murder is suspected. That and more, plus sports and weather, coming up next at 10.
Controversy continues in the Coulee region over whether or not smoking should be allowed in area restaurants. Lowering the river level in one area is also causing conflict. We'll tell you why. And in health news, a common practice for baby boys is getting mixed reviews. Coverage you can count on. News Channel 8 at 10 is next.
What kind of business deal?
All we have to do is pretend to be your family.
Could end in true love.
Life has a way of surprising us.
Touched by an Angel's Roma Downey and Chicago Hope's Hector Elizondo.
Mommy, he's an angel!
Borrowed Hearts, a holiday romance, CBS Sunday.
Laugh along with Dave, Kevin Spacey, football legend Art Donovan, and rock to the sound of the Wallflowers, all tonight following your local news, which is next.
Straight ahead on News Channel 8 at 10, we'll tell you how people in the Coulee region are spending their Thanksgiving holiday. Plus, in New York, a Thanksgiving Day parade turns chaotic. And in health news, we'll give you some tips to help you find that fountain of youth. Coverage you can count on is next.
Even though the Packers and Vikings won't be a part of it, the Super Bowl is still big business for a Minnesota company.
A tour of the Wingcraft plant in Winona coming up.
La Crosse finds itself in the national spotlight again as ABC News Nightline comes to town to find out what we're saying about the impeachment vote in Congress. That story and more next on News 19.
Your local news is next.
Now on 2451. Tomorrow night, the Razorbacks take the field in Omaha. Game 1 of the College World Series will have a live report tonight on the run-up to that game.
And rescuers had to save a man who drove a cement truck.
More, a late show to warm your heart following your local news. Next.
You're looking at a live picture of Robert Miller Airport here in Austin, about an hour away from a strike that will disrupt tens of thousands of lives. Pilots for American Airlines are preparing to walk off the job, and that would ground one of America's biggest airlines. Right now,
tonight at Night Watch, the governor is touting what he calls the biggest tax break in Texas history. Also, a cargo jet crashed in Miami, the third major crash in just over a week. They seem to come in threes. And a confirmed ticket to the Bossier City Jail if you were at the wrong place at the wrong time. Night Watch is next.